Send a strong message to the undocumented foreign nationals who are here in our province. You must return to your home and obtain the proper documentation before coming back.
In recent weeks, the provincial government of KZN has intensified its operations targeting illegal foreign nationals residing and working within the province without proper documentation. These efforts are part of a broader strategy aimed at curbing crime, safeguarding employment opportunities for South African citizens, and fostering economic stability in the region. This report summarizes two major operations that reflect the ongoing campaign and discusses the social and economic implications of such initiatives. In one of the most recent operations, police in KZN conducted a raid in various factories within the province. The raid focused on identifying undocumented foreign nationals working in these businesses and investigating employers who were illegally hiring them. The operation resulted in the arrest of 2 workers who failed to produce valid documentation, as well as the arrest of a business owner for allegedly hiring undocumented foreign nationals. The Premier of KZN Province, Tharmeen Julie, emphasized that this crackdown on illegal workers and employers was not an isolated event, but part of a continuous effort to enforce the law. He reported that previous operations had led to 38 and 19 arrests, respectively, while the current operation resulted in 3 more arrests. The government's stance is that undocumented foreign nationals should return to their home countries to obtain the necessary legal paperwork before re-entering South Africa. A week prior to the factory raids, another operation took place in the Durban CBD, which resulted in the arrest of over 120 undocumented foreign nationals. These operations are part of a broader initiative where law enforcement agencies, together with immigration and labor departments, are aiming to dismantle illegal activities and prevent the exploitation of undocumented foreign nationals. The police raids are designed not only to address illegal immigration but also to ensure that workers are treated fairly and businesses comply with labor regulations. Premier Julie underscored that the province's decision to launch these raids stemmed from a larger crime-fighting agenda. In his statement, he highlighted the concern that undocumented foreign nationals were being employed at low wages, thereby undermining job opportunities for the local population, who are already grappling with high unemployment rates. Moreover, the involvement of undocumented workers in the labor market leads to unfair labor practices, with workers often subjected to substandard wages and poor working conditions. The Premier was quick to clarify that the government's actions were not xenophobic in nature, as some critics have suggested, but rather aimed at enforcing the law and addressing crime. He stressed that foreign nationals who possess proper documentation are welcome in the province, and the issue is not their presence but their illegal status. The primary focus is on preventing crime and ensuring that businesses comply with the law regarding employment and labor conditions. KZN is still recovering from the effects of the 2021 July unrest, which severely disrupted businesses across the province, particularly in industrial areas. Many businesses were forced to shut down, and some are still struggling to resume operations. The provincial government has been working on revitalizing the economy, with specific attention to certain areas, where many factories have either closed down or reduced their operations due to the unrest. The government has also been engaging with local and international investors to resuscitate the province's economy. For instance, Premier Julie mentioned an ongoing dialogue with Chinese investors to explore opportunities for economic cooperation. The aim is to attract new investment that can stimulate local employment, ensuring that businesses operate within the legal framework and provide decent working conditions and wages for South African citizens. One of the issues that have come to light during these operations is the exploitation of workers, both foreign nationals and locals, in some factories. Workers interviewed during the raids reported being underpaid and forced to work overtime without appropriate compensation. Premier Njuli acknowledged these concerns, stating that the government is committed to ensuring that labour laws are upheld and that all workers, regardless of their nationality, are treated fairly. To address these issues, the Premier pledged to establish a task force to investigate labour conditions in factories and ensure that businesses comply with minimum wage and employment standards. The Department of Labour will play a crucial role in this initiative, and there may be a need to escalate the matter to national authorities if widespread violations are uncovered. Although Premier Njuli has dismissed claims that the government's actions are xenophobic, the raids have sparked debate about the potential for increasing anti-immigrant sentiment in the province. South Africa has a history of xenophobic violence, and operations that target foreign nationals, even if justified on legal grounds, can contribute to tensions between local citizens and immigrants. However, Njuli has made it clear that the government's intention is not to target foreign nationals indiscriminately, but rather to ensure that all residents, both local and foreign, are law-abiding. Those with valid documentation are not at risk, and the government's primary concern is maintaining legal and ethical standards in employment and business practices. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates.